welcome to Physiological channel. Today's video will be quick. We'll be talking about house training your puppy. This video is intended for my puppy owners waiting to for Lagoda puppy to join their families. But of course, everyone is welcome. I'm gonna start how I do it with puppies, and then I will finish with recommendation for new families. So if you watch my videos, you know that I introduced artificial grass as early as 2 weeks of age for puppies who are still nursing and still in a den with mama. I tried to do different ways and I find this method works best. Of course, you can't train 2 weeks old puppies to pee in a certain spot. They are way too young. But I use natural instinct for puppies to move away from the area they nurse, and it starts at 2 weeks of age. That's why I introduced the artificial grass. Artificial grass has different tactile feeling to their paws than the blankets they are sleeping on and where mama is feeding them. I find if I do it as early as 2 weeks, later on puppies tend to go on the artificial grass more willingly, and it's easier for later on for puppies to use the artificial grass to pee on instead of blankets. Of course, they will pee on the blankets once in a while, but I know the majority of puppies, and most of the time all the puppies, go on the grass because the soaking pad underneath the grass is usually very wet comparing to the general blanket that of course I change and wash frequently to promote cleanliness in the area and thus promote puppies to keep their area clean. If the area is clean all the time, they tend to go somewhere else to do it. So the grass will stay in the puppy area until they go home. In the beginning they had grass closer to their crates because physiologically puppies are unable to hold a bladder for very long. So but as they mature, like now they are 7 weeks old and the grass is only by the door, and outside the door also artificial grass, and they're using doggy door for the most part, and there's still accidents on the blanket for sure, but the poops never on the blanket. Most puppies go outside at this age to poop. Some will poop on the grass if it's pouring rain. Outdoors I will find all my poops on the grass, none on the blanket. So what I'm saying is that's how I do it. If any breeders watch me, they can do it as well. I tried single-use soaking pads. Puppies rip them apart at this age. It was so much fun to rip them apart. We try to use pellets. It's very messy and it stinks a lot. Artificial grass is great in a sense that you can wash it. Just put it in a sink, like I have big sink in the laundry. I put it in a sink, soak it, wash it, drain it outside, and it dries pretty fast, especially in the summer. And it's clean. I don't have smell in the house. I change it 2-3 times a day, depending what's the weather look like. If the puppies spend a lot of time outdoors, then it's just morning and evening, and that's that. So let's continue with the puppies' physiological needs. So puppies, when puppies go home at around 8 weeks old, they still pee quite a lot. So if you use an apartment and cannot take puppy outside to pee all the time, then yes, you might want to use something like that for puppy to pee. But if you live in a house and have access to the yard, I absolutely do not recommend you training puppy to pee inside. This is because it will prolong your training, house training. So for puppies that will be living inside the house and have access to the yard, it is better if you're planning to do a puppy pen like I have puppy pen. For the night, it is better to do it by the door, so you can open the door and puppy can go. The best thing you can do for your puppy is install a doggy door. My puppies, of course, they all know how to use it since they were 5 weeks old, and it's just so easy to train my puppy to go through this door. But I think any puppy can be trained to go through the door, and it gives them responsibility to do it on their own. It gives them freedom of choice to do it outside, and they don't need to ask you to go outside. I think this is just fantastic. There are different types of doors for those that live in the colder climates. They have more of a protection from the freezing cold winters, but we just have a flat door and it works fine for us in BC. So puppies will pee pretty much right away when they wake up. The puppies will pee and poo within 15 minutes after they eat or drink. The puppies will pee more frequently when they're running around and playing. That's why I recommend to take puppy outside, outdoor in the grass to run around and play. Or if it's not possible, you have to take puppy frequently outdoors to pee if you're playing with your puppy, because the more excited puppy is, the more frequent the need to pee will be. So that's the physiological thingy. The other thing, if you're planning to crate your dog, I would not recommend crating your puppy overnight. It's better done to have a playpen area like this and a kennel, but not with the door kennel. So the puppy can go sleep in the kennel, but come out in the pen and pee on designated area. Holding urine, puppy sometimes just can't do it, and some puppies are able to do it, but it's not healthy. The longer they hold the pee in, the higher chance of urinary tract infections. It is true for puppies and for elderly dogs or senior dogs, I should say. Regular age dogs like not as affected as young puppies and seniors. As the puppies get older, of course, he will be able to hold the bladder longer, but usually my puppies by 12 weeks, they know to go outside to pee, and I've never had a problem puppy past 12 weeks. That hurts. Puppy past 12 weeks needing, peeing inside the house. I'm not saying there are no accidents after 12 weeks. What I'm saying is they know to go, but sometimes they, whatever reason, don't want to go because of training or something, or they are in the middle of play and they're just too busy to go outside, and that happens. So if you didn't in the beginning, I advise you to watch your puppy constantly, so the puppy will succeed. Take the puppy frequently outside. After, as I said, after a puppy wakes up, right away, don't walk puppy to the door. Pick up puppy and take puppy like this, because if puppy steps 5 steps, the puppy might pee already. But if you take puppy in your hands and take puppy to the grass, there is less chance the puppy will pee in your hands. Another thing is, if you take puppy on the grass and puppy, doesn't pee right away, and you want them to pee and you want to go inside, so don't just tell puppy pee pee pee. If puppy just sits and looks at you, start walking around the yard in circles. Ignore your puppy. Don't talk to your puppy. If you're paying your puppy attention, puppy will focus on you and will forget that he needs to pee. if you ignore the puppy, puppy will start walking around and puppy will pee, and then you watch your puppy. You're ignoring your puppy, but you're watching your puppy at the same time. And once the puppy pees, you praise your puppy as a good puppy, good pee, or whatever you want to say in that case, and then you can pick up your puppy, go home, or you can let your puppy walk and go home. That's another thing. The other thing, Lagotchi sometimes at night they don't want to go outside alone. So just walk outside with your puppy, let them pee and come back. Another thing is for your puppy to sleep through the night, even if your puppy already sleeping, but you haven't gone to bed yet, watching TV, but your puppy is sleeping. Wake your puppy up, go in the middle of your yard or the very corner of your yard and put the puppy down on the grass. By the time you get back home, puppy will already pee, and then both of you can go to bed. This way puppy can sleep through the night. Another thing is, if you are a light sleeper, that's what I personally do when I have only one puppy. If I keep the puppy sleeps with me in my bed, as the rest of my dogs. But if this puppy is not staying with me and he has a family just picking up him later, or her, I put puppy in the crate beside my bed. I am very light sleeper. If puppy wakes up in the middle of the night, I will take puppy outside to pee, put the puppy back in the crate, if it's in the middle of the night, like 3 o'clock in the morning, and let the puppy sleep till morning. Hopefully puppy will settle, and then in the morning when puppy wakes up, at this age they wake up 5:36, maybe earlier, I don't know, but that's when I wake up and they're already waiting for me. But that's how I usually do it, keep puppy in a crate overnight, and usually 5:36 o'clock we up, take puppy outdoors, and I watch puppy all the time. So puppy, when the puppy is alone, I don't keep them alone in the playpen area. This is only when I have a lot of puppies. But if I have 1 or 2 puppy left over for a little bit longer, they have access to the whole house. I just take them outside, more direct training, for house training for the puppies. Other than that, can't think of anything else. If you have questions, you're welcome to leave them in a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and let me know if you like my videos or not. Like button is also appreciated. And let me know if you have any other topics you want to discuss, and I will happily make videos about it. Right now, because I have puppies, I want my new families to be prepared. I wish I made the YouTube channel way before this year, as I had many families who would have benefited from it, but I did not have time or skills to edit videos. Even now I'm not super good, but I do my best to have my families to be prepared for new family member. And I thank you again for joining me today and watch my videos. I very much appreciate it, and have a nice day. Goodbye.